Hi everyone, it's Kevin from Goin Batty. It's a vlogging day, so we got a bunch of stuff going on. Come on and check it out with us. I wonder whose this is. I bet it's a nice little girl that I pulled her away from her breakfast to have her go take the trash out. We had pancakes this morning. Oh man, Max made a mess of pancakes and they were amazing. So Max, those were amazing pancakes you made this morning. How did you make them?
I used Bisquick, sugar, eggs, milk, vanilla extract, and I put them in a pan and I cooked them and then I ate them.
I know, and you made some for all of us and they were amazing, and I didn't get a chance to thank you. Thank you so much for making us pancakes this morning. This guy, he is turning into an amazing cook, and now he's going to show you how well he shovels snow. Check this out. So how you feeling about the snow this morning?
It's okay.
Is it not your favorite?
It's cold and I don't like the sound of snow crunching, so.
How long have you been growing that beard?
Took me like, half a second.
Wow, that's
Pretty
fast.
quick.
Got a new problem. This wintry weather, we have just, I don't know if you can see it or not, but those are the keys to the van. Those are the keys to our van, and here, watch. Watch. It's locked. So that's a problem we're gonna have to solve, isn't it? All right, so that orange thing right there is what I'm going for. Let's see how it works. There's a lot of junk in my way. I'm gonna have to stand on stuff to get to it. But I think I can pull it off. The bike's gonna fall. Make sure I don't have it anywhere else before I try this. I got it. This is what I was looking for. Now, how can painting help you with an ice dam? This is how Goin Batty has to do it because we don't have anything else. So I'm gonna open that up, pull this out right here, and watch what we do next. Check this out. You twist it, you extend it, twist it again, it gives you a much further reach, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna create a little arm on it and twist that on there, like so. So we have this section of our house where snow collects and it creates something called an ice dam. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reach up there with my little reaching tool that I made and see if I can knock down some of the stuff that's up there. Now, there doesn't look like there's much up there, does it? Let's have a look. Right here can be our biggest culprit. Right there's where the ice can gather. And then when it gathers, it leaks right into our kitchen, which is annoying. And so we're gonna have to get it repaired. But in the meantime, I want to make sure that we're keeping our ice from building up there. So there's no water in there is what I'm trying to say. Blech. There's snow in there, but it's not horrible. So when it starts melting, I'm going to try to see if I can stick that down that hole. That sometimes can be the biggest problem. It feels like there's ice right there. So some of the other solutions that we have are to take some antifreeze and pour it, or some ice melt or something like that, and pour it right down those right down that gutter that is right there. We'll pour it through the gutter system right here. It's very short and right down there, but the problem with that is I have to get on a ladder and I don't want to get on a ladder. So right now everything seems to be clear from what I can tell by doing my little feeler test. Try it one more time. So the one thing I'm trying to keep from doing is I'm trying to keep from pouring any hot water in there, because my fear is that it'll freeze because it's just gonna get colder. It's not gonna get warmer. Yeah, so we have fancy lights in our garage. They're cutting edge, state of the art. Here, let me turn them on for you. I just plug them in like that. It seems to work. I've got work like strung all along the garage, it seems to work out pretty good for all of the stuff we have. It's one of my favorite places. I love to come here and think, but it needs some cleaning, as you can see. Work and weather and everything else has kept us from being able to really get done what we want to get done. So it's pretty messy in here. Make sure I unplug the lights. Bloop. It wasn't a huge snow, but man, it was cold and windy. It's Goin Batty wintertime. Look at that, Goin Batty wintertime. So we have this stuff. It's Morton's ice melt. We're gonna give it a test. It's action melt, and it's supposed to melt ice down to 15 below. I don't know if I completely believe that, but we're gonna give it a try and see how it melts ice. And we'll give you guys an update as to whether it's any good or not. So what Max is doing right now is he's clearing off all of the snow so that we can let the ice melt, get down to the ice the best. But he's gonna sprinkle some all over the important spots here. And we're gonna show you how it melts and how it doesn't melt, okay?
Ew. It's got gravel on it, dude.
That tasted funny. Go ahead. So if you can see it, it's already starting to cut through some of the snow and some of the ice that's starting to melt. I don't know if you can see it. I see those little dots it made. And it's starting to cut through some of that ice, which is exactly what we need. It's gonna do a good job. So wintertime is kind of a scary time for me because I have really bad knees. And if we don't use something that cuts down on the ice, then I can slip and fall, my knee goes, and our income goes. So making sure that we're clearing the ice and making sure we've got good ice melt is important. It's snow, it's winter in Ohio. Sometimes we gotta deal with flooding, sometimes we gotta deal with ice, sometimes we gotta deal with snow, but we always have a good time doing it. All right, so it's a few minutes later. Look at this ice, it's melted. I'm so excited. It's really doing a good job melting all that ice. It's important for my knees, like I said before. I can trip on that stuff and it'll really hurt me. So I need to make sure I get it all chipped off there. I planned ahead. I bought a roadside service with our insurance, and so the insurance guy is coming by and he's gonna help us get the keys out of our car. So it's an exciting day in the neighborhood. All right, guys, so what we're doing next is Mom's gonna be addressing some of this new cast iron that she got so that she can get it all seasoned. Check this out back here, look right here. Look at that. No, see that right there? That is a bouncing teenager. They're rare to see, but there's one in its natural environment. All right, so Mom, you shared with us how to take care of this pan and how to season it. Now what's going down?
Well, I am seasoning now my press and my my griddle. So I have it's flat on this side, and then when you flip it over, like you can use it on a campfire.
Oh, nice.
So, but
can you use that on our glass top?
That I'm not sure of. I would think that it wouldn't heat very evenly. Like I guarantee you could use this on a gas top stove because of the way that the flame goes. All right. So before, when I did this one, I used a paper towel. Well, paper towel kind of leaves a little pieces of paper towel all over it. I'm using a flour sack cloth. I use these for everything in our kitchen. I use them for straining my my bone broth that I make, and you know, just for, you know, covering bread and stuff like that. But it doesn't leave any lint on it. And you can get these; they're cheap. You can get them on Amazon for like a couple of bucks for like 3 or 4 of them. So I really like them a lot. I like them better than cheesecloth because cheesecloth, it has that whiter, like you know, weave to it. And it just doesn't, I don't like cheesecloth nearly as well as I like these. These are like the workhorse of my kitchen. It's one of those things that I use almost all the time.
So we got an amazing gift from Two Family Homestead, and we just got done, Heather just got done installing it, and it looks awesome. So we always wanted lights underneath our cabinet. We got a pretty cool kitchen. I mean, it's got a cool background and it's got a cool top, but we always wanted lights. So Mom, show us how they work.
Okay, so they're little Velcro lights. They're little LED lights. And so now,
you can just flip them all on.
And if I'm only using this end, I only have to turn those on.
That's right.
I don't have to turn the other ones on.
And if one of them breaks, all you do is take it off and go get another one, right?
Look.
Comes right off.
Comes right off.
Velcro.
It's Velcroed on there.
Thank you, Two Family Homestead. They are so smart, and that is such a creative idea. I'm so grateful for them today.
So when the battery dies, I just pull it off, put a new battery in, stick it back up there.
There you go.
Yep.
Next level to the Goin Batty kitchen.
Nice.
All right, so we're getting our car fixed. It's a little bit of a process. If you remember earlier, Miles locked our keys in the car, and so this kind gentleman came out to help us out. A little tool to get it unlocked, and in we go.
Awesome mileage.
And just like that, the guy drove away, and the keys are recovered. There you go. Problem solved. That was easy. You gotta have a little game time on Vloggin Day. So Jack is teaching Miles, Max, and me how to play this game. Part of our day. It's gonna be good. What else is there to do? It's cold outside. So this is one of my favorite parts about the end of the Vloggin Day is when I'm sitting down at my table with my family and we are eating some awesome smothered chicken.
Smothered chicken.
All right, guys.
Yes,
thanks for coming. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and hit that little bell to remind you when we get a video out. Say it.
More updates as we go. This is so good.
It's the dreams of a little girl come true.